You're watching Drake Queen Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here for Drake Queen Gaming. It's something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you into the Let's Play episode of Cryptid Crush. This time I believe we are on the Aniranaut update. I saw a little image on the website that gives me a nice little teaser for Tessie, and I'm very much looking forward to that. Oh, she's gonna be the best girl if this is true. If what I saw is true, she will probably be the best girl, and I will worship her. Oh god, she's queen. She's so queen, oh my god. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. No. Exit. There we go. Okay. Alright. The drive home is rather cramped. August! You were so brave out there. I never knew you were a fighter. Yeah, no. My caveman brain took over at the first sign of trouble. But you were weirdly calm the whole time. What gives? You get used to it. Atlas and I got into a lot of trouble back in the day. Back in the day. Kid, you're in your 20s. And I haven't achieved anything. Mike snores, sleeping in the back seat. Dude, how are you so put together? Like, how do you have a house and a family already? Good or bad luck, I guess. I had to grow up fast. Family wanted to be married out of the house. The marriage bit didn't work out, and now I'm here. But I'm flattered you think I'm put together. I wouldn't worry about all that achievement stuff. Life's about having good times with good folks, which I'd say you're on the right track. The side door of Edith's shop creaks open, the lumbering howler ducking inside, ripping a sore arm. You're late. Edith flicks on a light. And you're empty-handed. Oh, relax. It's no wonder you're going gray. I was talking about your hair, Ozzy. There's a mess downstairs. I need you to clean it up. I'm going to bed. Help yourself to the cheesecake in the fridge when you're finished. After wishing everyone good night and a quick shower, you collapse into bed. Atlas shoots you a text. Want to call before bed? Before bed. What's up? Heard you and Augie lurked around the graveyard. How'd it go? We found a hat and punched a lamp. It was good. You sure? You don't sound too good. I don't know. I'm starting to feel a bit out of place. How so? Take a wild guess. Hey, nobody thinks of you that way. Cryptid or not, you've got a place here. And you've got me. Besides, you could always ask August to bite you. That sounds painful, so no. Good, because he got all upset when I asked. Something about responsibility, family tradition, or whatever. I was like, so you're saying I'm not part of the family? Then he was all like, no, you would probably die. What a killjoy. You stifle a yawn. Well, I'm gonna head to bed. Sweet dreams. Good night, Atlas. You set your phone aside and close your eyes. Resting on your nightstand. Madhouse yawns, throwing his arms above his head for a big stretch. He leans to one side, then to the other, and slides off his office chair. It's getting late. He walks through the messy office and looks down at his feet. He's missing a shoe. What's this feeling? There's a drumming in his ears and a dull ache in his back. His chest rises and falls in this mechanical rhythm. Breathing? Yeah, that's what they call it. Breathing. Madhouse staggers to the bathroom. He shoves the door open, slaps his hand on the wall, and feels around for the light switch. Oh, wow. There's a stranger in the mirror. A ghastly, hideous creature made of meat, hair, and bone. It follows his every move and thinks his every thought. A shriek escapes the young man's throat, terror twisting his stomach to knots. He staggers back, clutching his head in his hands, and collapses. You're lying in a field of grass, gazing at a sky sprinkled with clouds. With luck, it'll rain, so you can run out in your boots and raincoat, even if Atlas hates wet feathers. You could lend him your umbrella. Want to look for frogs tomorrow? I'd love to! Atlas stands over you, dressed in cut jeans and a torn flannel. He's older, far too old for rain boots and frog hunting. May I sit with you? Oh, yeah. Moth folds his wings and flops onto his back, gazing up at the clouds. I'm sorry for frightening you like that. Like, in general? No, never mind. It feels real, doesn't it? This place, a meadow sculpted from a memory, perfected down to the rocks and the soil. My teacher always said I had a vibrant imagination. I envy that. The moth sits up. My memories of the surface are fading, but you daydreamer have stirred my heart. Atlas, is this a bit? Don't screw with me, man. The Mothman! Atlas helps you to your feet and gives your hands a reassuring squeeze. Please, take this. My time runs short. You've got company. A crumpled $20 bill appears in your hand. You glance down at the money, and when you look up, Atlas is gone. A scream rattles the landscape. A figure plummets from the clouds and hits the ground. He sits up with a start, a waterfall of red spilling from his crown. You scream. What? Where? What's this flowery shirt? Smearing blood off his face, the man struggles to his feet and starts wobbling towards you like a newborn fawn. Is that a cap and a nightgown? Hilarious! He notes your worried expression. What's with the weird look? Mike? What happened to you? Oh, yeah, I cracked my head in the toilet bowl. Are you an angel? Is this heaven? You rush to the man's side and catch him as he teeters over. He's hurt. There you go. Coffee. No, this is bad. You need to wake up. Mike rests his head on your shoulder. I'll be fine. So you're sure you're not an angel? You want to see the pearly gates that badly? There's no going back from that. Who cares? The world's frickin' moved on without me. I know how that feels, but you gotta keep trying. Tomorrow's a new day. Fine, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. The dream fades as you stir awake, sunlight pouring through your bedroom window. Elsewhere. August! Atlas barges into his housemate's room and spies the hulking heap of fur sprawled out on the bed, his long legs dangling off the mattress. He opens one eye and growls. How am I awake before you? Because you didn't sleep. Don't you have, like, a job? What's wrong? It's catching up to me. The queasy. The supernatural queasy? Dude, you walked into that one. Seriously, a graveyard first date? You know you're scared of ghosts. Just because I'm afraid of something doesn't mean I gotta hide from it. And it wasn't a date. We were looking for a quirky fellow named Mike. That was... Atlas blinks. Mike? Did Mike have a grating voice and a bad temper? The Wolfman yawns. Yep, your friends seem to tolerate him. Robin tolerates everybody. I wish I had that kind of patience. Papa! June darts across the room and leaps onto the bed. She climbs the fuzzy mountain of dadness and pounded her tiny fist on his back. Fuzzy mountain of dadness. Ah, Boogabee! August sits up, reaches back, plucks June off his mane and gives her a big hug. Look who's all dressed up and ready to go. Good job! I did it all by myself! And Mr. Crow made breakfast. I tried at least. Come on, June, let's let him get changed. No! June refuses to let go, clinging to August like a baby koala bear. I'll race ya! Atlas slowly turns away and takes a big step towards the door. June hops down and races out of the room, leaving Atlas in the dust. Oh, she's just like you! Oh, hush. Yes, Chapter 2, An Aeronaut Log. Oh, this game's so cool. I love the art. The next morning, you decide to stop by the cafe for breakfast. Your phone chimes. Yo, can you tell me how to change my damn dice? I completely forgot how to. Oh. Yeah, how do I change my dice? How do I change my dice? Oh, no. The dice! How do I change the dice? I noticed yeah. Change the, appearance of everything. See preferences. Nope, that's not it. Okay, whatever. Coffee time? The next morning, you decide to stop by the cafe for breakfast. Your phone chimes. Hey, Ben, how's it out there in the boonies? You surviving? You don't feel like replying. Okay, maybe you'll send a brief text reassuring him that you're alive. Thriving. Glad to hear it. Once I get enough PTO, I'm visiting. No take-backs. It's like a 10-hour-long trip. With how I drive? Hey. It's better to just ignore him. The two of you haven't talked much since the big move. He keeps saying he'll visit, but work always gets in the way. Hey, Meatball, check this out. Look at what I can do. Your cell screen starts to bend, green slime oozing out the gaps in the metal. It's like it's about to burst. The cell phone suddenly twists and a pair of horns pop out of the top, the phone taking on a black and red theme, reflecting the ghost inhabiting it. Ta-da! It's me, your cell phone. It's like you're cradling me in the palm of your hand, so don't drop me. Did they even have cell phones back then? Well, how old do you think I am? Victorian era? Now you're messing with me. You stifle a laugh. Have you ever met a ghost that old? Me? Nah. Most sightings are either total bogus or they're gone before I get there. The first ghost I've spoken to. If you don't count Taro. Oh, I'm special. Where's Taro, anyway? She was sleeping last I saw her. Looking up, you find Oz staring out over the horizon. He seems lost in thought. Enjoying the view? Oz nods. You sit down next to Oz and he glances over. He's relaxed, wearing a fitted white tee with his work shirt tied around his waist. There's an air of exhaustion about him. He looks at you, waiting for you to make the first move. Thanks for the save last night. You know your way around a knife. I'm guessing that wasn't your first fight. Oz nods weakly. Yeah, I've had my own run-ins with malicious entities. I managed a paranormal club back home. Well, calling it a club is pretty generous. It was really only me, Atlas, and a couple of guys. It's how I met Taro. She ate all the Easter candy out of my backpack one finals week. Oz chuckles. Alright, well, I'll see you around. As you stand up, Oz lightly tugs your sleeve. You glance back and see him jotting something down. He slides you a slip of paper and walks off, hands in his pockets. A note from Oz? What could it be? Your heart begins to race, clutching the paper in your hands. With great anticipation, you unfold the note and read, You're welcome. You're not sure what to make of this letter. It could be important, like some kind of clue or a hidden message. You better hold on to it. Oh yes, the Paranormal Club, or whatever. Robbie catches your eye. He's hunched over a tiny cup of coffee. Rob? I thought you hated Long Hope coffee. What voice was I doing for Robbie? The barista's cute. Bad coffee's better than no coffee. That's where our philosophies diverge. It eases the nightmares and lingering headaches. Nightmares? Yeah, like someone's digging through your memories and twisting them up. The same thing's been happening to me. You mean you see it too? See what? The dice. He's on to you. You've never done it around him, have you? How can he tell? You don't control the dice. Who'd you strike a deal with to snag that kind of power? The what? Oh God. Do it again. Do it again! I was gonna do it every time then. Okay. That! I saw that! Don't do it again! You're gonna hurt somebody! It didn't do anything. Nothing changed? Frogman doesn't know what he's talking about. Ah, and how about that coffee, huh? Alright, I'm going to pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Armor. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!